Hey, welcome back to Fixing It Blind. Just want to show you guys some new adventure that we're going on here. We're going to turn this camper, this RV, into a Airbnb when we're not using it. You can see she's got 3 slide outs. It's 31 feet long, and inside is amazingly large. I'm going to be putting these here 2 solar panels on to keep the main batteries charged, keep the lights on, and they're each 310 watts. I'm going to use an EP Ever charge controller, the tracer one, to manage the batteries. Right now she's only got 1 battery on her. I'll put 2 more, I believe, on here, unless I can find a good deal, and I might put 4 or 5 of them on here. But it also has the 2 30-pound propane tanks, so we can run heat and stuff in the winter. This one has the Arctic package, so underneath the tanks and everything, they're all insulated, so you're supposed to be able to run it down to 30 below zero. The way we have it set up is we've got the gazebo and a fire pit. Now the fire pit we're doing above ground just to help prevent fire from spreading because we're kind of far away from water. We got some chairs out here. We've got this gazebo that has full mosquito netting. Okay, you can completely enclose this thing, and it's a 10 foot by 13 foot. And then we've also got what is that called? I don't know, it's a fire table. So it's real simple to operate. You just go in here, turn the tank on. You might have to click it a couple times, but turn this dial. You can see, and you get fire. And then to shut her down, you just turn the tank off, turn the valve off, turn this valve off, and away she goes. And this thing, it's amazing how much heat this thing puts out. So on a chilly night, it works really well. We got that and the 4 chairs. And then there's a little square thing that goes right here, so you can use it as like an outdoor cooking or eating table. This is kind of where we got you. Pond is right over here. I'll show you that in a little bit. But you're kind of in the corner of this lot. We're on 5 acres of land, and it creates your own little private area. I just want to kind of get a little distance out so you can see the whole area. We got it kind of sectioned off, so it feels a little more private, so you don't feel like you're just sitting in someone's yard. You got a tree line there with a privacy fence, and that separates us from the neighbors. And over here, there's nothing behind us except for a pond, and then the rest of our land on the other side of the pond. And that's how you get to the pond. But we also got some fruit trees. I've got another one coming. We'll have 2 pear trees. We'll have 2 early season apples, and then we'll have a Honeycrisp apple as well. And it's one of those things where if you're out here when they're in season and ripe, feel free to eat them. All right, this is the entrance side of the RV. It has an automatic canopy, okay, or awning, whatever you want to call it. You just push a button, she rolls out, and then we got the sliding room with a sitting area. Let's go ahead and head inside. Now it's not completely done yet. We are still doing some finishing touches. Let's get some lights on in here. All right, so we've got this light here right above the door, and these 3 down the middle. When you walk in, you got your AC and heater thermostat. You've got, let's start at one end. You got your bathroom, which has a skylight. Also, what is really nice is, let's say you're pretty tall. The skylight gives you more headroom when you're in here. Okay, now everything in here still needs to be cleaned. We're not actually open till this upcoming weekend. You got your vent here as well as a fan, so when you're taking a shower or using the restroom, you can vent the air. In here is the bedroom, which has its own door to the bathroom. Okay, you've got 2 lights over there. You've got one on the ceiling, as well as you have your own vent up here. Lots and lots of storage space. So you've got, here we go. You got 2 hanging closets. You got all kinds of drawers. There's your other hanging closet, which also has a mirror on it. You got a bunch of cupboard space. You also have space underneath the bed. We've got a comforter and sheets and all kinds of different pillows to suit your needs in sleeping style. Your bedroom has 1 window. So you can, close the shades and it's very private. You also have this other door here, which leads back to the main entrance, which this is the bathroom door. So you've got to kind of keep it closed. Shut the lights off. So you come here, this is your door, your standard screen door. You can have the outside door open and latched. We've got a fridge here. Okay, I have it set so it runs off gas, so it can constantly be on for you guys. It's pretty spacious, lots of fridge space, lots of freezer space. So I mean, if you're here for a couple weeks, your food will definitely stay cold. We've got this table here, drops down, turns into a queen size bed. And these cushions, they're better than your standard RV foam. It's a little more comfortable than that. There is a couch. This couch also turns into a bed, folds out, and when you fold it out, there's a cord with a button on it, and it inflates an air mattress that's built into it. And then you got some storage where we keep extra blankets down here. Okay, and just look at this woodworking. It's amazing. It's so nice. So nice for a camper. Smoke alarms and carbon monoxide alarms. Now these lights here are a little different. You gotta push up here on a button to turn them on. And these are all 12-volt lights. They all run off the batteries. Which is why I got the solar panels on there, and I'm adding more batteries so that you guys don't have to worry about the battery going dead. Now the wife, she picked out a bunch of decor, like these little plants, pillows, makes everything nice. Right here, it's got an electric fireplace, okay? You can turn it on. It can either just be for looks, or you can also turn it on so that it puts out heat. And it's 1200 watts. It's more than enough to heat this area. There's also a gas furnace, a propane furnace. Now, up here we've got more storage. We've got board games and such up here for you guys. And what's really kind of nice is we have got this little office area, okay? So if you got to do some work, there's a desk right here built in for you. We've got this nice sitting area that is just surrounded by windows, and all the windows open up. So, you get a really nice breeze. We've got a, Swiffer and a broom there in case you have any issues, any dirt that you want to get cleaned up. And then we've got our, sorry, I forgot to show you guys the coffee maker. So we've got a combined coffee maker. Okay, it does K-cups and it does a full pot. So if you just want, regular standard coffee, you can do that. We got filters here and everything. Or you got K-cups, and we supply a couple different types of coffee with that as well. Now your garbage is right here. This actually pulls out. Oh, sorry. You gotta open this up and then it pulls out, and that's your trash. There's also another trash can in the bathroom. We got a toaster in here. There's a light above the sink, and all these lights, they're just little slide lights. You can turn one on, turn them both on. And right now they're incandescent. I have LED lights coming on the way, the white ones, so it really makes a difference. So we've got the sink. The sinks are amazing. These sinks are fairly deep, so if you gotta do dishes, it's right here. And then this, this is kind of a surprise for you guys. This will be full of goodies for you, okay? Things that we kind of supply, like fire starters, make it easy for you to start a fire. Snacks, s'mores maybe, all kinds of little things. We've got a stove. This is all propane. And a oven. Okay, and we've got all the storage down here. We've got pots and pans for you guys. We've got plates. We've got, what else do we have? You know, we've got plenty of dishes, so you guys can have many people with you. We also have room for, you know, if you guys have extra people, outside for tents. We got a smaller kind of a blender, because you're in an RV, you know, we don't have room for a full-size blender. We've got a mini waffle maker in case you guys wanted to make waffles. We've got some marshmallow sticks, and then lots of space for your guys' stuff.